Hello everyone, welcome to Sticker, my other forever island, where we enjoy the simplicities of everyday play and see how things progress day by day. So if you'd like to play along, grab your Switch, or if you have other things to do and would like to hang out and have some company, let's not keep Mr. KK Slider waiting. Let's go, let's get started. So we reached 3 stars. KK Slider is in the building. He's on Sticker, ready for a concert. I'm super excited for this new day. So let's get going. Let's go. Feels like this dream I once had when I was just a scruffy pup with a shoebox guitar. I was dreaming of hitting out on my own, wandering wherever my road would take me. Dreaming of finding a magical place where cool cats like you would come together to see a stray like me. Oh. Sorry about that, I do run on. Time to get your fingers snapping. Right on, this one goes out to all the cool cats on Sticker. I call it Welcome Horizons. Let's go! Thank you so much. Maybe I'll catch you next time. Cute! There we go. What a milestone! Oh, hello, Mr. Duck. What's up? Hello, Maxie. Did you enjoy KK's concert? It was wonderful, wasn't it? I'm overjoyed that we could get him to play here. It's a special thing for sure. As a commemorative gift, I have his song, Welcome Horizons, for you. Thank you. We'll play that in the plaza. To listen to it, you'll need an item that can play music, and I do hope you enjoy it. I have some big news too. KK is apparently very fond of our island now. He's going to perform a show here every Saturday evening from now on. It really is amazing. Sticker was once a deserted island, but now we can host important concerts. I'm so thankful to you and everyone else on this island. I guess my getaway package ideas is a success. I hope Sticker remains an enjoyable place to live for a long time to come. With your help, it will. Speaking of which, I've developed a new app that should help you make the island even more inviting. Let me send it to you now. What is this? I forget. I'm confused. Ah, the Island Designer app. Of course. The app I just sent you is called Island Designer. It's a special app from Nook Inc. that gives residents the ability to take part in bold island development. At first, you'll only have permission to create paths, but you can use your miles to access more options like different kinds of paths and permits for changing our cliffs and rivers. Once you get a taste of island design, I think you'll want more. I encourage you to obtain all the necessary permits. Yes, Sticker has come a long way. I think I'll leave more and more of the future development of this island in the hands of its residents. I'm glad we could I'm glad we had this talk, Maxie. On behalf of Nook Inc., I'm excited about your continued partnership and your Sticker plans. Oh my, oh my, oh my. Okay, there we go. What a milestone. Wow, well now that KK has performed, it's time to focus on making island life better and better. This means living each day to the fullest, doing things I like, and having lots of fun. Alright, let's go. So I think it took roughly 22 days, I think, to get to 3 stars, which is pretty great. A lot sooner than I thought it would be. I thought it would take longer to get to 3 stars, but maybe I'm thinking the jump from 3 to 5 stars is the actual hurdle, so which is fine. There really is no rush, of course, to get to 5 stars, and a really great looking island isn't, you know, obviously dependent on the 5-star rating. It does get us the very pretty Lily of the Valley flower, which I'd love to get and have, but that'll just come when it comes. So Alfonso here. Hey Maxi, did you know that books are just a bunch of letters? And there's only, I gotta count. Okay, there's only 104 letters. How do they make such big books with that few letters? Words are weird. Alright, thank you, Alfonso. Alright, and we got some kind of normcore kind of clothing items as well. Got the sporty skirt and the big star tee. And I think we'll add or register the Welcome Horizon song. Classic. And I forget, I know we created, oh, no, no. I know we created the outdoor picnic kind of item for cherry blossoms, but I totally forgot there were more cherry blossom items to create. There are more recipes, so I'll have to continue to get cherry blossoms. I think I just caught enough to create that item. But let us put these items away for now. Alright, and I think I'll put the iron away. We're kind of one away from a stack there. We have a couple things, well not a couple things, I just have the Darner fly to give to Blathers. And yeah, I think that's good. So, we won't forget to do our dailies. We'll continue on, even with 3 stars, we continue on what we've been doing. Because things are just beginning, so I'll try to walk and talk about my thoughts on how I'm gonna go about planning the island, because I usually design by what I want to do. Like, I don't have really much forethought into specific builds, aside from the graveyard, of course. A wooden block chest. I think we know this. Or do we not? We do not. And I don't really have any forethought or foresight into really the theme of the island. I know the island is called Sticker, and when I was thinking of that name, it was to nod to a kidcore island. And I don't think we're gonna do that. Or I don't think so. I mean, you never know what's gonna happen in the future, but my main priorities for this island is to have it playable and functional for the most part, and I kind of base the design on that as the forefront of my goal, or how I design anyways. I've mentioned in previous videos that pathing is #1 on my list to do, and I mentioned in my first island tour video of Cosmic Rush that having accessible pathways and routes around my island was super important, and I mentioned it in other like design videos as well, saying like the first thing I try to determine is pathways. And I still believe that's true, but I've only done it on a small scale in my design videos, and with my other Forever Island Cosmic Rush, I didn't do it all in like one sitting. I did it as I went along, as I played along in the game. So I think in this case, I might not necessarily determine my pathways in one sitting, but after playing for so long in the game, I kind of have a good idea of like where are my natural routes are, where are good places to build bridges and inclines, things like that. So yeah. Anyways, let us check. Alright, so we definitely need, I want to, of course, get the some pathing. So eventually, of course, I want to unlock everything, but for the moment, we are gonna do... Oh, do we have... Let me go check this. I guess we have... I was gonna say... the light dirt pathing, but that might be already a thing. Oh my... So let's see what kind of pathing we have. Daisy and Graham just zooming around, which you love to see it. Okay, this is, yes, incorporating the new 3.0 kind of mechanic of now that we can slide around and be more efficient with our terraforming or just placing items in general as well. Okay, so we do have the dirt path, which I love. It is my default path, and yes, eventually I'd like to redeem all the different in-game pathing, and of course the terraforming and riverscaping tools. But the dirt path is great for just determining, obviously, pathways, and I guess I really need to figure out if I want to be different from Cosmic Rush as far as being different for the sake of being different, or just using the things I really like and just explore new things outside of what is in Cosmic Rush. And I think I'll continue with the dirt path for now. I was thinking, oh, should I use cobblestone? Because the cobblestone path, in-game path, is my second favorite, like, pathway to use as far as traversing around the island. I only use the dark dirt path for, like, farming and landscaping. So, yeah. Anyways, let's continue on with our dailies. Let's figure out pathways after we do the necessary things, because the money won't make itself. And still no one. Okay, well, I don't believe we'll go on any more villager hunts. I think we're just gonna let it autofill at this point, because yes, I will use the remaining Nook miles to redeem pathing and just more items. I'm surprised I didn't learn this one. I thought this was in the list of recipes when we were doing the 3 plots. But I guess not. Okay. Okay, and we'll end this, we'll end construction for the moment. But yes, I think the first thing I'm going to do as far as quote-unquote platting / designing is figure out pathways. And how the island is going to be traversed and used the most. Like I mentioned in previous videos, I think the second and third tier cliffs are mostly going to be dead zones. As in, unless I put a villager home on the second or third tier cliffs, I really don't have any reason to go up there aside from harvesting materials or hitting rocks. Yes. And so I think that's one of the things to consider when you're planning your island is where are the dead zones on your island? Dead zones are areas of the island I consider there is no kind of functional reason to go there in regards to progressing in-game items or skills or materials. So having a villager home in a specific place, there's obviously a reason to go there to obviously speak with the villagers to increase friendship rating, or procuring a DIY item, or recipe I should say. The museum, shops, the campsite are all reasons to visit those locations. Same with obviously resident services. What else? And so buildings are obviously very functional places for the player to go. As far as functional builds are concerned, there is of course a farm in regards to making money. There's your flower breeding area, so that can be a dedicated build space as well. A rock garden. For me, I think I like leaving the rocks where they are. Not because it's tedious at all to create a rock garden. But at least I tell myself it's because, oh, I need a reason to go to a specific part of my island. It's like, oh, I have to hit rocks over there. So I'll just leave them where they are for the moment. So creating a rock garden has never been kind of a thing that I create on my islands. What else? I've now kind of appreciate forests or like a dedicated or specific forest build where you can harvest trees. Same with orchards to harvest fruit. Although now they're more decorative now that you can make money easily with the farm. What else are functional builds? I think those are kind of the main ones. Farm, flowers, forest, rock garden are kind of natural outdoor kind of builds or spaces that a player could create and have a reason to go. Otherwise, any other builds are kind of filler builds, and that's exactly what they are, what the name entails. They're filler. There's no, aside from the photo aspect of it, yeah, there's no particular reason to go to other builds aside from obviously looking nice while you're traversing your island. And so because of that, the way I go about, or the way I think I'm gonna go about designing the island is that I'm gonna determine the pathways first. And however the island is divided, I'm just gonna fill in with what I have left. Aside from like the neighborhood or a villager's home and the shopping district, the museum, the campsite. Like once the entrance, I feel like I guess the entrance is also a functional kind of build as well, because that's where the airport is. The airport entrance is a functional build. So the entrance, the plaza, farm, forest, flowers, like once those builds have been determined, whatever space is left I will fill. And of course the graveyard. I think the graveyard is just a necessity on my island. As far as a purely decorative build. And I messed up. Okay. Doing okay for space. I'm kind of surprised we haven't come across more fossils. Let's go to the other side. Oh, my pear trees. Let's triple check the other side to make sure I didn't miss anything. I don't think I found the DIY bottle yet, or I can recall getting it. Here it is. From Bengal, cherry rug. Oh, nice! Yes, we got the cherries. I think I'm gonna be planting more cherry trees as opposed to the pear trees. If I'm going to make money from the fruit. Oh my gosh. All right, let's head back down. I'm pretty sure. Oh. I wonder if I can hit the balloon from here. No! Alright. At least this isn't a bunny day balloon. Oh. Cherry blossom petal pile! Nice. Okay. This is a great day. Why? If only the cherry blossom season stayed longer. But it would be nice to have. Okay. Oh. Morning, Maxie. Welcome to the Sticker Museum. How may I be of service? We have some fossils, but others. I also have a insect, so hopefully I can donate that along with maybe an unfound fossil, so you don't have to freak out. Okay, yes. Awesome. Okay, let's donate. Anomalocaris, and a guanodon tail. Ooh, several things I see. Let us take a look, shall we? Splendid. We will gladly take these off your hands. No need to pull them out. I'll handle the rest from here. Might I help you with anything else? I think we are good. Alright, what is this? The stego tail. Okay, let us sell... Also see what's new as far as any items. I don't think anything of note. There's kind of like a sports bench there, but... let's see. I do like my fit today, but let's see what's new at Able Sisters. Alright. Oh, we have these colorless coats, which I really like, and the animal striped skirt, which is fun. These robes are pretty cool. And the Miko attire, the shrine fit. We got some prom crowns. I don't think we're gonna get one of those. Ooh, I do love these mixed tweed socks. And I don't think we have the red rubber toe sneakers. No, not yet. Okay. You know what? I'll leave the socks for now. I think we'll go with this fit. I don't think the flower crown really helps the look. Thanks, Mabel. Oh, I didn't talk to Sable. Let me talk to her. We gotta. Can't forget. Cannot forget. Ah, Maxie, welcome back. It's nice of you to keep supporting Able Sister so we can be the best shop we can be. Oh right, looks like our favorite customer came by again today, Sable. Oh, every day for like a week it's been. Do you think Maxie will stop by today? And I'm all, sis, confine your spines. We're not even open yet. Mabel? Don't worry, sis. Maxie is too nice to ever make fun of you, right, Maxie? Oh my gosh, Mabel, don't embarrass Sable like that. Okay. Thanks for having us. See you later, Sable, Mabel. Okay, let us... Daisy! Okay. Okay, do you want to construct a wardrobe? What kind of wardrobes do we have? We have this classic one, but I do love the wooden block wardrobe. So I'll do that. I'm usually not someone to go inside my home really that much if I can avoid it, because it's just easier to do things outside. Just the loading times going in and out of your house is a bit, you know. So I do leave wardrobes, mirrors, and whatnots outside. So I can just get that done. Let us put it... Okay, let's just refine this fit a bit more. We'll get rid of the backpack and the flower crown, and I think we're just gonna leave it as the Miko attire. Alright, so that's crazy. Okay. That is a new butterfly. Holy moly. This is a fluttery guy. It's fast. Oh my gosh. Yes, I caught an Agrius butterfly. Agrius? We also haven't seen... I don't know if I recall seeing Buzz's house. His interior. Let's go take a look. I love his... Well, I love the items he has in his house. Hey, glad to see you. He kind of has like a mountain lookout. Honey lasts forever. No fooling. They got honey from back when the pyramids were built. That's still fresh. Me, I wouldn't touch a drop of this stuff though. The only sweet I like is pumpkin pie. Oh, okay, well I'll make note of it for Turkey Day. Alright, so let's get started with kind of figuring out the pathways. And I think the best place to start is resident services and the plaza. Wait, the plaza is resident services. Resident services and the entrance of the island. Alright, so the natural pathways from the resident services is kind of, you could kind of see the east, west, and south, like these two, this path of brick here. So we already see some issues so far. Is if we're gonna extend the plaza further down and have more of a traditional like fountain in the front or seating area. And so from there we have the entrance of the island. And I guess it's all really a question of how quickly do we want to create a path to resident services. Do it really quickly. We can do it like closer, and it all depends, like kind of making note of like fencing you want to add like in front or behind it, or trees or shrubs as well. So we have a pathway going there, and you could see the pathways to, like, the natural pathways to the east and west of the island. So if we were to do this, let's see. Oh. Let's see where this takes us, straight to the river. About you, if when you're placing down paths or terraforming, but I press the L button probably harder than I should. I don't think I need to press that hard, but so, placing a bridge, we could do like a diagonal bridge, or, well, or extend the straightness of the river like up so it's not diagonal. But that is kind of deciding that we're gonna keep the path kind of just straight like this, like it's, which I don't mind. I do not mind at all. The shortest path is the most direct path? I don't know. Money? Money? Dish drawing rack. What colorway is this? Yellow. Ooh, I do like this colorway. Okay. It's a good one. Alright, we already know what's in the way. So my house is in the way. It's kind of in the way. But I guess the question is, where are these paths leading to? And okay, let's see. This is all right. Let us place the barbecue there. Let's place the DIY pork bench here. Alright, so we can extend the river down so it's so we can add a bridge here, or place a bridge, like have it come up here and place a bridge. I know I want to place a bridge there. Okay, let's figure out. So that's kind of the pathway from resident services. It seems pretty straightforward to add a path this way. And then, oh, you know what? Let's extend. Path here, because I'm gonna put bridges naturally closest to the river mouths, because yes, if we are traversing the beaches to find the DIY bottles. It's just quicker to go, you know, when you're scouring the beach perimeter or edges. You'll go to the closest bridge. Okay, how many tiles is that? I think is this too close? What? Oh, is it 'cause? Okay, you can't put pathways underneath. Huh, interesting. Okay. So you got road. Ooh. Okay, we have flowers in the way. A new butterfly as well. Hello, pretty butterfly. It is, which one? A Madagascan sunset moth. Madagascan sunset moth. Alright, I think that's one of the butterflies I'm also missing on Cosmic Rush. Okay, so far, all of the bridges, I have to either adjust my pathways to accommodate bridges or adjust the rivers to accommodate my pathways. So far, none of the bridges line up to the rivers. I got a stain on my favorite outfit. Maxie, what do you do when things are just the worst? Well, this is what I do. Some folks call it pouting, but I say it's telling the world to quit being mean. Aww. Anywho, using aggravation can definitely make you feel better. See, I'm all good now, Snoop. This is what we learned in Inside Out. We have to express our emotions. Yes, none of the pathways are kind of hitting the rivers at great, what is it? Good places. or natural places, which is kind of funny. Okay, next, let us figure out the route from, if we go all the way here, if we do a bridge here, I guess what I'm trying to figure out is the walking path. From here, if we don't cross the bridge, and this was kind of what I was thinking, is having like a walking path to look at the houses. I don't know if I want to do a formal like path or if it's just gonna remain grass. Oh my gosh, but I do know I want pathways in front of the houses here for the moment, and then I'll get a good idea if my placement of the houses is too close to the river. I might have to, I feel like it might be too close. Also, depending on, like, if I can place a bridge here. I think placing a bridge on this diagonal would look really good. And having like a cut through here. Naturally, I would go down here. Like, if I wanted to cut to the other side of this cliff, I think it would naturally just be here. Might be... I think I might want to put trees. Okay, this might be... I'm always thinking it's like, oh, I want to cover up cliffs, so I have to put trees near the cliffs. Okay. Well, for now, let's just do this. I think this might be too close. Figure that out. Is this too close? It might be too close. Okay. I could move the houses like... I think I was measuring the same distance from Graham's house from the river, but I should have not done that. It might be a little tight, but oh, you know what? You know the reason why I was having it really close to the river? So I can see it from the shore, not shoreline, from the river's edge here. All right, how are we liking how that's looking? I mean, that makes sense to me. Yes. Okay, let's go get the river permits. I'm curious as to whether I will be able to place a bridge on that diagonal over yonder, or if there's not going to be a bridge there. I guess what I need to decide is if I'm gonna place the bridge. I like a bridge more than I like the houses being how close they are to the river. $6,000 miles. That's insane. Okay. Let's go. Okay. All right, should I ask? Yeah, you know what? Let's go ask Mr. Tom Nook for a bridge. I think I want a blue bridge, a steel bridge. Or an arch bridge. These bridges are like a very specific look. I like the iron bridge because it's very city or town core, but I like these Zen bridges because it's kind of like park, kind of very landscape curated kind of thing as well. And if it's going from a rural area to a more town, I mean, it's the same price either way. Okay, let's do Iron Bridge. I guess I'm curious to see if the house is too close. If the house is too close, well, then I'll have to think about it. So this is where I'm thinking the bridge will be, and I think for not safety, but to be on the safe side, I think I have to bring this in. Let's see, because I'm thinking from here we'll have a pathway up here. Okay, let me... Are you kidding me? Where's this damn old cricket? That was driving me crazy. Okay. Okay, with diagonal bridges, paths cannot connect, so you know what, let's get rid of this. I think it would just stop here, the pathway, like where this tree is. To the other side, because I think we'll have a better perspective of it is not too close to the home. Let me imagine it. Okay. Okay. But do I like that? Do I like that? I do like the idea of a bridge there. Do I like this bridge specifically or the Zen bridge? Okay, I do think that's a good spot. I don't think... Let me shift one tile down to see if it... Okay, no, the other position was better. Okay, do I like that? 228,000 bells. Across the bridge. Go across. here. I'm walking, going to see my villagers. I need to get back to the other side. Or I go here, keep walking. Let's see where this leads us. This will naturally go up. I think over like this. This will naturally go to the side here. So walking. We're gonna have a bridge here somewhere. Yeah. And do I want a bridge here? Or here, I should say. That's a nice place for a bridge. Okay. Like, how many bridges can we add? Okay, yeah. Because there naturally would need to be a bridge here to go to the other side. And if I wanted to, yeah. So this is the kind of things I just think about. I just walk around to see naturally like where, and I guess it all depends on where you place the buildings as well, because determining the pathways is based off of where you're trying to go to. So determining that much is kind of a first as well. Because I don't think I'll be leaving the museum where it is. I think if I want a good view of the houses across the river, I'm going to have to move Jay's house and the museum somewhere else. And so that might determine like what I put on the other side and where the bridges will most likely make sense. I already think, yeah, bridge here would be good. Yeah. Okay, should we figure out where the museum should be? Because I've already decided as well, I kind of want to move the campsite because it's just so... I don't like it there. I don't like it up here. I think I'm actually going to put... I want to use the lighthouse item, so I think I'm going to put the lighthouse up here plus a home. And so I've seen the lighthouse home combo on Pinterest. I've always obviously seen the lighthouse on a peninsula. But I think it's too tight to place a home and the lighthouse there. So I'll have to place the campsite somewhere else. And the museum as well. I think I have to move... Ooh. I think I'm gonna put the museum up at the front here and move Pango and Gembet somewhere else. I have to move everyone except the shops, I think. Wooden block stool coffee grinder. Alright everyone, I think we're gonna call this episode for today. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching. I really appreciate it. So if you enjoy this video, definitely give it a like, or if you want to see more episodes of Sticker, definitely subscribe to the channel. But yeah, Sticker, finally we've reached 3 stars. We've unlocked terraforming and our pathways, and even just placing the pathways down now as it is, it's feeling a little bit more polished, a little bit more complete, so it's feeling a little bit more like home. So super excited. I'm gonna do some more homework on how we're gonna move some of these villagers, because yes, before we can continue our pathways, we need to figure out where everyone's living, because if we need pathways to a destination and the destination hasn't been decided yet, then what are we doing here? So obviously nothing is ever in its permanence, especially in this early stages, so it might take a little bit to figure things out and how we like things, but for now I think there's a little homework I have to do and think about. So but in the meantime, guys, have a great rest of your day. We'll talk soon and have a good one.